Jackson met his father for the first time. At the meeting place, they witnessed a crime. A man walking towards his lunch. He walks up to the girl with his huge mouth open and swallowed the girl in one gulp. Just as he turned to leave, he realized that what he had just done had been discovered. He walked toward the witnesses. As the man walks toward them, they rushed back to their cars and drove away from that area. The man seems to have memorized their license plate numbers and wasn't going to leave them alone. When the Jackson got home, she smoked 2 cigarettes at the same time, tried to search for clues on the internet, but found no useful clues. Suddenly, there were some noises coming from outside. She opened the door to check. Nothing was found. She closed the door, turned around, and walked a few steps. A man came in. He opened his huge mouth, slowly walking towards Jackson. Jackson grabbed a broom and stabbed it into the mouth, but the man took the broom away and threw it aside. Jackson takes the opportunity to run away from the man. The scene changes. Her father, Sam, is getting ready for bed. The girl suddenly appears in front of him. She told Sam must get out of here now. The big-mouthed monster has found her house and is going to be here soon. Jackson's sudden appearance. Sam's wife mistook Jackson for Sam's lover, but Sam only found out today that she has a daughter. While they were arguing, the wife looked through the window and saw a man coming this way. For the sake of his wife's safety, they told her to stay at home. Jackson and Sam drove out of here together. Jackson found her boyfriend, wanted him to help take out the loudmouth monster. Instead, he grabbed a glass of questionable alcohol from a woman and drank it. They get back in the car. Jackson's boyfriend threw up in the car. While Jackson was cleaning up the car, Sam saw the girl who had been devoured during the day. They got out of the car and went to the girl, and they asked the girl what happened. The little girl told them she couldn't find her parents and didn't remember anything that happened during the day. And that's when the big-mouthed monster appeared again. They take the little girl back to the car. They came to Jackson's boyfriend's house. Soon he collapsed on the floor. Jackson took him to his room to rest. After his boyfriend fell asleep, Jackson came back to the living room. Sam was already lying on the floor. Do not know what the little girl did to him. When she saw Jackson come back, the little girl ran away from the place. Jackson didn't go after her. She tried to wake Sam up. Sam seemed to have passed out just when Jackson was feeling sad. Sam finally woke up. He asked Jackson to get him a glass of water. Just as he stood up, he collapsed. He pulled off his boots and looked at them. His feet had turned into children's feet. He needed to find the girl and get the girl to change his feet back. Just as he came out of his room, the big-mouthed man appeared in front of them. He thought the big-mouthed man was looking for the little girl. The big-mouthed man smiled a little and got down on his knees. He opened his mouth and motioned for them to come in, realizing that the big-mouthed man meant no harm. Jackson believed him, crawled in through his mouth, seeing that his daughter was already inside. Sam had no choice but to follow. They entered a mysterious space. The big-mouthed man told them that the little girl was a demon and he was going to destroy them all. The big-mouthed man told them the truth, and then he teleported them out. He turned around and left. Sam's wife drove here. She was watching the navigation, totally oblivious to what was in front of her car. She got out of the car to check it out. Jackson and Sam came running. Big-mouthed man was run under the car.